Hello there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your new moon reading, everyone. We have the new moon gracing our skies on September the 4th. This new moon is also in the sign of Virgo. Now, I always associate this new moon to the energy of fall. We are now gradually moving into the season of fall, and fall is one of my very favorite seasons of the year. It's where we get to wear our boots, get those pumpkin lattes, right? It gets cooler. You get to cuddle now in bed a little bit more because it's cooling down, right? It's nice, it's comfortable. And kids are going back to school, so we have these fresh starts, right? Kids are starting that school year. So it's a beginning there for some of us. And some of us are also coming back from vacation and starting back at work, preparing for this busy rest of the year ahead. It is more busy. The energy is going to pick up here. And there's a lot of celebrations at this time. I always feel there's a lot of invitations that you're getting and attending things. It's just a more busy energy. And this is the start of it. This new moon is actually bringing in the start of this energy. So what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with a guardian angel oracle card. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message spirit has for you, followed by a bonus card from the angels and ancestors oracle deck, and close off with an angel number. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Aries, let's call in spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that spirit would like you to hear around this new moon energy. So we are getting for you, my friends, standards. Standards is coming up. Let's read the message of this card. Embrace your pure and beautiful soul. Regardless of external circumstances, avoid sinking to the level of others and instead stay grounded in your own core of love and positivity. So once again, embrace your pure and beautiful soul, Aries. Regardless of external circumstances, avoid sinking to the level of others and instead stay grounded in your own core of love and positivity. All right, very powerful message here for you. All right, so standards, that is so important. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. We are getting the Queen of Pentacles. So we have a very beautiful energy here that's open and receptive. Spirit is calling you to be open and receptive at this time, Aries. We have an opportunity to experience a lot of beautiful things at this time. So the Queen of Pentacles to start, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Look at this. There's a season changing in your life here, my friends. It's going to come in for some of you really quickly. In a blink of an eye is what Spirit is saying here. So expect the unexpected here. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your lives. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you might feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune and the Five of Pentacles. All right, so some of you are in a position right now where you feel that you're in a lower vibrational energy, and I'm getting this belief or this thought on things not working out for you. So I feel it's time for you to release yourself from these thoughts, this way of thinking, Aries, because beautiful things are happening. All right, so the Five of Pentacles. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my readings. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This will not only strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Five of Pentacles here, everyone. So those of you that are seeing the number 13, 10, and 5, this is coming in as a confirmation that there's something in this reading for you today, or all of these numbers in some sort of a sequence together. That's also coming in as a confirmation here. So we definitely have change coming in. Now, Spirit wants me to talk about the Five of Pentacles first. This is, again, a lower vibrational energy. This is when we are in a position where we're not feeling good about where we are in life, with our finances, the situations that we're going through. There's lots of reasons that we can move into a lower vibrational energy where we don't feel good about ourselves. Okay, so Spirit is wanting, there's like a spotlight on this. And what's happening is Spirit is wanting you to take a look at where internally you are feeling lack and lack, loss, or scarcity. This is what's coming through here. So I feel this has to do with a mindset shift that needs to happen. And maybe you're looking through a lens of lack and loss. Maybe you're looking through a lens of scarcity, of negativity here. Aries, they're wanting you to shift this into the mindset of abundance, growth, positivity, and love. Okay? I feel just the experience that you're going through is actually getting you to look through that perspective. And perhaps some of you might be resisting it. Others, you're flowing and you're starting to understand, okay, maybe it's me. Maybe I need to change the way I'm approaching things. Perhaps my mind or the way that I'm thinking or looking at it is not in alignment with who I truly am. So lots of different questions that are coming through this card as well. Know that this energy is temporary, everyone. So this too shall pass is what Spirit is saying here. So it feels like a turbulent patch that we experience on airplanes when we're on them. They feel scary, but they pass pretty quickly sometimes, right? But what's happening here is Spirit wants you to tap into your inner strength here, to have the strength to move past this energy, to overcome it. This is actually a moment that is allowing you to grow, to evolve into that version of yourself that is in alignment with your desires and your dreams. Anytime I feel lower vibrational energy, of course, sometimes I do freak out. I do have emotions and things like that. But once I recognize that, okay, I'm feeling these things, I'm able to ground myself and then think things through. Spirit is wanting you to calm everything down within yourself and think things through here. Okay? And know that anytime there's a low, anytime we're experiencing a low, everyone, there is a high coming in. That's just the way the universe works. We go through these fluctuations of highs and lows. So when we're going through a low, we're expecting a high. When we're moving through a high, expect a low. Prepare, right? And get ready. This is the energy coming in. So it feels like a Nike swoosh, right? I've talked about this before in my readings. It feels like you're at that low point and you're about to launch off, and you're going to launch off higher than the place that you were in before. This is what I'm picking up here through this card today for you. So Aries, if you're in a position right now that doesn't feel the best, if you're in a lower vibrational energy, you know that you are, let's implement some things in our lives that are going to lift up our spirits. And you know yourself best than anybody else, right? So it's time for you to figure out how you can bring happiness into your life in this energy that doesn't feel so good. And I know that's hard to do, especially when we're really going through the thick of things. But Spirit is wanting you to walk that path of faith here, okay? And there is something coming into your life here, Aries, something that is being answered. And I feel this is the breakthrough that you have to, it's like a breakthrough coming from the chaos or the turbulence that you're feeling. Okay, so this is what's going on here with the Five of Pentacles for some of you. And it might come in differently. Like it's different for everyone. I'm just seeing somebody that might have been doing things about their day and just things are going wrong. It feels like one thing went wrong and then another and then another and another. And if it can't get even worse, this other thing happens, right? It's that kind of an energy, and it's not going to come in that intensely for everyone. It might not even come in at all. Some of you might feel this as like your tire going flat and you have to kind of deal with that in your day, or you've lost your keys, right? Little things. But for some of us, it's a lot of big things that are happening. So Spirit doesn't want you to, it feels like someone was tripped and then they've been tripping all day, right? Kind of thing. Again, don't let it get to you. It almost feels like Spirit is saying, okay, brush off the dust and keep moving. Don't give it a second thought, is what's coming in here with this Five of Pentacles. That's really interesting. And it feels like things are going in a circle, right? It just feels like, oh my gosh, all of these things that I desire, they're kind of in the air. And the other thing I'm getting here is a mindset of somebody that's looking at everyone else's manifestations coming true. It's almost like, well, where's mine? How come mine hasn't come in? How come that person got what they wanted? I've been waiting so many years. So this kind of a mindset, if you are in this kind of an energy, Spirit wants you to shift that. They want you to actually release that altogether. let go of it. Don't even give that energy. Let it go and let's just focus forward and do the best that we can, trying to get to that desire rather than thinking of all that lower vibrational energy, because that's what's actually blocking you. And that's what Spirit wants you to release and let go of. So I do feel there's a releasing and letting go happening within this Five of Pentacles here. I'm getting, it almost feels like I'm having a hard time talking here, but it almost feels like someone's is scared to speak, like afraid to communicate or afraid to say something. It's almost like you're walking on eggshells here. What is that for you, Aries? What is that eggshells, that, you know, being afraid to speak because you're afraid something might happen, or this could be fear that you have within yourself that might be an illusion, right? So again, this really needs to shift. And those of you that haven't grabbed my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook, I've got the link in the description box below. It's everything that I use and do in my own life that I wanted to share with all of you through my ebook. So again, the link is in the description box below. We have the Queen of Pentacles energy here. It's beautiful, right? Some of you are in a position in your life where everything is beautiful. It is abundant, and you've just hit this turbulent patch. It's something you're going through and you recognize that. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily ruining all of this. It's just something that you have to deal with right now, right? So this is what I'm getting here with this card. And even though you're going through this, I feel overall your energy right now, Aries, is expanding. It's expanding, it's growing, and you're experiencing that growth. Yes, you're having to go through trials and tribulations here, but you're doing good. This is a part of life. This is what life is. And every time we go through this patch of energy, we are learning and growing from that experience. And what's happening here is you're actually being shaped and formed into that version of yourself that is in alignment with a synchronicity, sorry, not a synchronicity, a frequency, right? That is tied to your desire. So I feel there is a miracle or a blessing coming in for you that is opening you up to another experience in your life, different than what you're actually going through, different than a lot of things that you have gone through. Actually, this is what Spirit is saying. This is very different. This is very abundant. It's a very loving, comfortable feeling here. So I feel something really nice is going to happen for some of you. And you're going to shine here. I feel you're shining. You're in your own, you're kind of living in your authenticity. You're living as that true version of yourself. There's no fears here of what other people think. You're kind of in your own energy and you're living your best life. This is what I'm getting here. And this is what you're in alignment to. Some of you are in that higher vibrational energy where you're remaining here. It takes a lot of energy to keep yourself here. Awareness heightened, right? So some of you are very aware of the energies around you, the people that you connect with, what you surround yourself with, what you eat. This is you really understanding yourself on a completely different level. I'm getting a lot of spiritual expansion in your growth, like your spiritual growth expanding. That all means the same thing, but it's almost like hyperdrive. It's just happening so quickly. And I feel this is like a breakthrough that is happening. So what's going on here is there's like this pulsating energy that you're pushing out there in the world, Aries, and it feels like these breakthroughs are happening. It's a lot of light. So some of you might be light workers out there shining your light in the world, right? And you're really doing a good job of it. Now, you understand that you're on a spiritual journey. So when you do face challenges or obstacles, you understand this is a part of your journey. Sometimes these challenges, when they do come in, can be so tough that it questions a lot in our minds. And I do feel sometimes we do have questions, and it's okay to have them. The answers that you're seeking around these questions are going to come to you, right? But we have to put down some of that negativity that we're thinking in our mind that are associated to things that have expectations or strings on them. Like I'm getting a lot of strings attached to things, expectations, and maybe emotions of disappointment, anger, frustration, resentment kind of sit in here, right? So a lot of different things that can come up. And some of you are going through a spiritual journey where you are growing and elevating, but sometimes what happens is, and I don't know why this happens, I feel there's a purpose for it, but when we feel like we have healed through something and all of a sudden we go through an experience that opens up this whole can of worms we thought we dealt with, and now we're feeling all the same emotions all over again, right? So there's a reason and purpose behind this. I do feel that this is almost double dosing you with power, and you're going to actually level up. And this is where that pulsating breakthrough is going to happen, where that light energy is going to get even stronger, and you're going to be able to reach further with whatever it is that you're doing in your life, the energy that you're putting out there. Okay, it's a give receive. We have an exchange with the universe that is happening right now. So the energy that you're putting out in the world right now, Aries, is now coming back to you. And right now with this new moon, it's actually opening you up to actually expand your energy and really see how far you can take it, how far you can extend it. Okay, so a lot of growth here for you. And it's a golden opportunity is what Spirit is saying here. So I don't know if any of you have suddenly or recently come into money in some way that has inspired or motivated you. It might be like someone owed you money and you thought you were going to never get it back, and all of a sudden they pay you back, or perhaps you receive a check from somewhere you weren't expecting. It's these kind of little miracles that are happening for some of you, right? Opportunities. This might not even be related to money for some of you, right? But it's an opportunity in your life right now. And again, it's that wheel of fortune that is shifting. There's this blessing, energy of blessings coming into your life right now. I feel what's happened is a gate has been opened for you. And as this wheel of fortune is turning, I got this for another sign today, is as this wheel of fortune is turning, it almost turns you upside down and you kind of roll with it. And as you're rolling with it, either you can flow with that roll, or you can toss and turn and flip over and go upside down and all sorts of things. And that's the Five of Pentacles. So it's all about gathering yourself. When you do roll over, like, oh, okay, I just went in this like thing, and I went in circles and I came out all dizzy. I'm not sure where I am or what's even happening here. I'm getting someone being knocked over like that here with the Five of Pentacles, with this wheel of fortune changing. So sometimes these things happen, sometimes we trip, but let's not let those things get to us or get the best of us. Let's get back up, dust ourselves off, and keep moving. And the other thing I'm getting here is there's a bigger lesson in what it is that you're going through, because you're acquiring a superpower through this. This is that good luck energy that is coming in. So there's something that you're going to recognize about yourself in handling a situation and actually overcoming it. And you're like, whoa, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I came through that. I can't believe that was a wild ride. Oh my goodness. And you're just so proud of yourself, and you're standing here looking back at, oh my gosh, I am a superhuman. Like, there is something to me. I know I'm meant for something. So there's a realization that is coming in from this wheel of fortune shifting, which is again in your favor, that good luck that comes in. And as you're embracing this energy of this realization, you are now going to move forward with that energy. And there's a new experience with the kind of energy that you're putting out there. Like, this is meant to happen, and you're aligned now. You have been put into alignment with what is now coming in, because you're incrementally moving up, acquiring your desires, you're manifesting here, but you're also on this journey where you don't even realize how far you're going to get and all the things that are there, until you start looking back down at some of the steps that you have taken to get to where you are. This is what's happening here. There's a buildup of energy. There's a buildup of this life story. There's this buildup of these incremental changes and experiences that you have gone through that have kind of molded you into the version that you are. And you can look back at even your old cycles. Maybe there's a period in your life where you had like crazy hair and you were doing some wild things in your life. That was like a 10-year period. And then you met somebody and you settled down and you're living this family life now for the last few years. And so maybe some of you have gone through a divorce and that's changed, and now you're living through a cycle of this certain life. This can happen with work-related things, right? When we're changing jobs, changing friends, changing homes, changing cities, right? So I feel this is coming in for some of you in this way. Like, it's just a cycle, a new cycle that you're entering into, and it's going to be different than where you were in your life previously, where you might be right now, and you're experiencing this change coming in. And Some of you have called upon this change, and this change is now coming in as a wish coming true, a prayer being answered, or a manifestation that is taking shape and formation. So I feel this is the beginning. This new moon is bringing you into this new energy, this new beginnings of this new cycle unfolding. Okay, so that is the Wheel of Fortune. And we've got beginner's luck here as well. So if you're wanting to try something new, and you've been wanting to try something new, or something that you kind of held off on, and you're feeling this like surge of energy to do it, why not do it and just see what happens? You just never know, right? Where life might take you. And again, there's unexpected random things that might happen. Suddenly, in the blink of an eye, you find yourself in a completely different life. This is the possibility here with the Wheel of Fortune for you. Okay, so this month of September and October. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting. Don't stay in this mindset. Let that go, because I feel the more that you put your energy here, the more of that you are going to experience. So let's shift this into something positive and create a really positive experience. So what we're going to do here now is pull a bonus card from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you today, Aries. We are getting for you, my friends, summer, bask in joy and light. So you're getting the summer card, the energy of summer, very bright, uplifting energy, right? Some of you might be seeing a bee. This is coming in as a confirmation, or even honey is coming in as a sign. All right, so bees and honey, confirmation of today's message here. So let's pull the interpretation. Summer. All right, so rise up, Aries, open your wings and shine. Bring your projects and plans out into the light, into manifestation. Summer has always been recognized as a time for joy, for going on adventures and making memories. Flowers are in full bloom, animals are enjoying the freedom of the wild summer days and nights, and people are taking holidays, basking in the sunshine and being lifted energetically by the light and warmth. This is the perfect opportunity for you to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Light has come to banish the darkness. Clarity is arriving too, allowing you to know exactly where you are and how you can move forward. Angels and ancestor guides are encouraging you to enjoy this moment and not to rush forward, because this is a time for pleasure, enjoyment, and expansion. There is a great chance that you have extra energy, creativity, and inspiration at this time. Notice what is coming to you, and it is inspiration directly from the divine. When the summer card arrives in the future position as a spread or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming summer will usher in important energies with regards to your questions or intentions. So look at that. So summer energy is in your life right now. Embrace it, everyone. Let's not bask in this energy when we have this energy available for us. Right? So let's go ahead and pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting for you 111, intuition. Your intuition is very strong at this time. Listen to your intuition here. And again, clear the energy to make room for this intuition, for this connection to take place. So if you're seeing these numbers in this sequence anywhere in your life, this is a confirmation of this message. Time to implement long cherished ideas. Aries, you're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. All right, and the keywords are moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.